paying us $30,000 bail.
Yep. GoFundMe's.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But Jake can't afford shit, man. He getting locked up over trumped up charges.
Right. Yeah.
Showing you we under the curses.
Yeah.
But showing you who the Israelites are, man.
Yeah.
Because the Israelites are under the curses. That's one of the main pointers. Who vocab will never go into. Yeah, they like to say that Deuteronomy 28:68, you know, they came on slave ships and no man shall buy you. So nobody bought them. See? Doesn't make sense. You're fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, you're retarded.
You're fucking stupid. Right? And you big mad that scripture hit home with Jake.
Yep.
Right? Well, that's what it's for. That's what the scriptures are for. To rise up the spirit of the Israelites, man. Not to have you walking around bugging out on the streets. So-called calling yourself an apologist. Dressing up like Muhammad. Okay? What's the point of even doing that? Before he was an expert on ISIS, now he's an expert on, he was an Islamic extremist expert, but now you're expert on the Hebrew Israelites, man. You're a grifter, all right? That's what you are, a piece of shit.
That's right.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord power would do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Yeah, we got the secrets. He revealed it to his servants, the prophets. That's why you big man at the apostles and elders, starting with our main apostles. Okay, Apostle Dahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rima. That's why you going after them so much, because you mad that they got the secrets, they got the breakdowns, they have the spirit. Okay, and they have a following, but the following is the following of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's not, we're not following those men per se. We're following their what they teach. All right, but we're mainly following the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, and he doesn't like that. He can't fathom that. Why? Because you're a beast. You're a heathen. Okay. You're a dog, all right? An unclean beast. Keep going.
The lion have roared, and who would not fear?
Yeah, and that's what's happening. The main lion being the Lion of Judah.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai. Okay? And with Yahweh Shai, you see it, the spirit had it. I've been watching Godzilla. Hey, Godzilla got spiritual power, man. He got spiritual power on him, bro. And all those films, they go back. I even watched the old schools, man, that I grew up on, the Japanese dubs.
Godzilla.
That nigga Godzilla, he was protecting the earth, man, from aliens and shit, you know. Yeah, he would tear up the people, because the people needed to submit to him, man.
Yep.
So they break it down that Godzilla was used as a balancing point and also as a protector. So what you think he's gonna do when the Most High raise up Leviathan again, man? He's gonna bring in more balance, and he's gonna fuck up all you Edomites, okay? And he's going to use spiritual power on your ass.
I will tell you in Job 41, he is a king over all the children of pride. Who is the children of pride? Talking about Esau.
Yep. Right. And then they break it down. You saw the most recent one, right? King of the Monsters?
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah, they try to say that was the first god. It's the first god. Yeah, you bug outs probably were worshiping his ass, you know?
Yeah.
But us, we know who Leviathan is. We know the Most High controls him.
Yep.
All right? And I can't wait for him to get down. That power shows you that lightning bolt energy. The Lord, when the Lord comes, it's going to be a shout. It's going to be like that thunder, man, that everyone's going to hear it. And sometimes that shout, that sound wave, you can feel it, man, like boom, you feel it in your chest. That's how Yahweh Shai's going to come back, man.
Think about when it's thundering, you know, and lightning. You can actually feel that.
Hell yeah.
That's spiritual power. The lightning bolt is spiritual power, man. And we were talking about the spiritual power. Right, we're gonna have that energy, man. We're gonna have that energy. We're gonna use that energy. We'll be zapping you fuckers, man. You get hit with a lightning bolt, you ain't coming back, man. And those lightning bolts are real quick. We're gonna be like, just leave it on you, man. Just keep it flowing. Well, what was Godzilla doing, man? He was hitting you with that full power beam. They just hit his ass with the nuke. All it did is help him, man.
Yeah.
Get more power.
Yeah, he's all right. I'm charged up now.
Yeah, Juggernaut.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna be doing, man.
Yeah.
Esau thinks he got the power to control the Most High's energy points, man. I'm gonna create a nuclear reaction to the point where it's gonna be an explosion and it's gonna wipe out everything. Well, the Lord's gonna be in that, man.
Yep.
The Lord's behind that. Okay, He wants you to have that so He can use it on your bitch ass, man. And He can put a spirit in it to totally wipe out America when that time comes. Keep going.
It says, the lion have roared, and who will not fear? The Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, have spoken, And who can but prophesy?
Yeah. The Lord has have spoken, man. And what's the main thing he's speaking? The prophecy. The prophecy is that the Heavenly Father's going to come back and destroy this place.
That's right.
All right? And a lot of you people's mad, just like Vocab Malone, because he doesn't want to see this place destroyed. It's already destroyed.
Yeah,
it's not coming back, man. Why don't you talk about the economy? You should be handing out sandwiches, nigga.
Yeah.
You're a Christian. What have you Christians been doing, man? Look at homelessness, drugs, lewdness. This place is on a downward spiral. It ain't our fault, man. We didn't do it. We told you it was gonna happen. That's all. That's why you mad. Don't kill the messenger, man.
Yeah.
But what are you doing to stop all that, man? You're allowing this society to go down. Nobody's stopping that. Why? Because the Heavenly Father's behind it all, right? You can't stop it. It's gonna keep deteriorating. They call it moral decay.
Yep.
And it started with that, man.
Yep.
Well, they said that about the Romans. It started with the moral decay, the debauchery, the wickedness, everything was just sicko everywhere. Well, that's how America started. It started going full blown. When Obama did that?
Right.
I mean, like
That's
gays
the
get
deal.
married thing, right?
God.
That really set it off, man.
Hell yeah.
Since then, what happened? Did you say America's better off since? Is America better off since that or before, after that, man? It's through right now. Look at the numbers. Look at unemployment. Okay? Look at the disease. Well, shit, you got a pandemic now.
Yep.
The Most High ain't dealing with America. He ain't dealing with this hellhole.
That's right.
Okay? He's setting it up to be destroyed in the most extravagant of ways. A couple more precepts.
Yeah, I got what you asked for earlier.
Oh, come on, Bubba Shaw.
I'll break it down, build it down. This is Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh, the mirth or tabret ceaseth.
Yeah, read that again.
It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth.
Yeah, that new wine mourneth. All that bullshit Sonetta was speaking. Where's that? What's that doing for you now, man? What's that doing for people? You gotta go into the. Where's that nigga should be supporting Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
Right? That should be your movement. You should be leading it. The House of Consciousness should be ruling and controlling the Black Lives Matter movement. But you niggas ain't nowhere to be found, man.
Yep.
You ain't part of that shit, man. That ain't, come on, because you ain't getting a bag from it, man.
Okay.
It's actually hurting your pockets. Okay? Keep going.
It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, all the merry-hearted do sigh. People can't be happy anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like that white bug-out white woman, she's over here. When I said something about homosexual, she lost it. She started sighing. She was happy, but now she's sad. Okay? And that the merry-hearted people, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to a rave? You know, you can't.
Yep.
Let's say you go to a speakeasy, they're gonna shut it down. You're gonna go to a festival, you can't. Shut down, man. Okay? You only people who can go out and party right now are the super elites. Right? And their parties are sick.
Got it. It says, the mirth of tappereth ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
Yeah, so there's all this good, happy-go-lucky stuff. Nobody's turning up anymore, man.
Right. Yep.
The people that are turning up are sleeping on the streets.
Good.
Okay? And they're turning up because they're mourning. They're not trying to. They're doing it because they got demons on them. All right.
Okay.
Keep going.
It says, verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down.
That's America.
Yep.
The city of confusion is broken down. That's San Francisco. It's broken down, man. Ain't nothing there. It's a Friday night in San Francisco. Back in the days, man, the streets would be packed.
Yeah.
Streets would be packed. You have a bunch of cars revving their engines, going by all fast. You know, you have cops hanging out here.
Yep.
Yeah, the dope man over there chilling. Them niggas ain't even out there selling dope anymore. There's no more tourists that coming by weed. The tourists ain't here. Everything's done for. The city of confusion is broken down. Keep going. The cable cars don't even run no more.
Can't show no.
The iconic cable cars in San Francisco, they shut them down. Well, they shut down the Muni. So they got the buses, but they have the light rail that goes underground that they spent billions on doing to make a Chinatown station underground. They shut it down for the rest of the year. Why is that? The city of confusion is broken down. It's literally broken. It's broke. Okay, it's broke. It got no money to fund itself, man. Keep going.
It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in.
Yeah, every house is shut up that no man may come in. And check it out right behind us. They're boarding up everything. Everything's getting boarded up. And the line, for lease. And the sign is going to say for lease. The sign is going to say, hey, we're coming back, guys. Hang in there tight. Hang in tight. We'll be back. Nah, man. People were already through before the pandemic.
Yep.
This is the nail in the coffin.
That's right.
And where are they going to get capital from? They haven't been paying their credit cards, so their credit score went down. So they can't get a loan. And if they get a loan, it's going to be super high interest, and they're going to be through. They ain't going to be able to pay that. Then what's going to happen? Everything that they got, they're going to come and take. They're going to end up on the streets, leaned over on opioids. Okay, yelling and screaming outside of your house.
God.
That's the harsh reality of living in San Francisco.
Yep.
Keep going.
It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Yeah, the mirth of the land is gone. Oh man, it's summertime. Yeah, all kinds of Giants fans walking around here going to the baseball game. These people can't go to the baseball game.
Okay.
All right, the NBA basketball, nobody's watching that. Nobody want to see that shit, man.
That shit like when niggas was boycotting NFL, you know, nobody, that shit, the ratings went down.
Yeah, nobody
dealing with that.
Nobody's dealing with this. Nobody wants to see that shit, man. It's dead.
Yeah.
The spirit is taken away off this place, man. It's gonna lead to what? Just more anxiety, anguish, hate, and violence.
Yep.
It's already here. The violence is here. The Edomite that went and shot the dude in Portland, they went and shot his ass. But before they shot his ass, he was on Vice. He was on Vice giving an interview. Come on, man. Are we even living in an actual real events, or is everything planned and faked? Right? How the fuck is this guy on Vice? Well, who owns Vice?
Yep.
Your boy Soros. Our so-called Jew, George Soros. And that guy's a nasty devil, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay? A sicko. George Soros. He's going to the slavery. Believe that. Vocab, what do you got to say about George Soros? The guy who owns Vice. Well, pretty soon Vocab might be on Vice. The Hebrew Israelites, man, they're everywhere now. The Mossad's going to raise up more camps, man.
That's right.
And you got that Atlantic, that rag saying, well, people speaking out in public, you got to stop that. That's how you spread COVID. Well, why aren't you weren't saying that about BLM?
Right.
Who are you really talking about? You're talking about the apostles and elders and the prophets, man. That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Because we out here no mask and cursing your ass out. Do we got COVID? No. Okay? And let's say the Most High give it to us. Lord willing, we're gonna make it out of it.
That's right.
This devil gave us smallpox.
Kind.
This devil hit us with the crack cocaine.
Yep.
This devil was trying to lynch us, give us Jim Crow. Okay, he was scalping us. He's still after us, man. He's still doing none of that stuff. All of that's still in effect. Why do you think dude's getting Jake Blaked?
Okay.
Yet we're still here, man. You can't stop it. Why? The Heavenly Father is going to keep on raising up more and more prophets until it's time to go.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Quick precept.
Jeremiah 51 verse 7 says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Yeah, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. This place. Keep going.
That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Yeah, the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Okay, and the nations are mad, meaning they've gone crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, China's a main one. Okay, they're super power hungry. Right? They what do they do? If you're an Uyghur, the Uyghur people, those are like Muslims. They're all in concentration camps. But if you're an American, you got money, you say something about it, like, hey, you should release those people from concentration camps. They'll shut down your bank account all the way from China, man. Why? Because the nations have gone mad, right? Lebanon's blowing up.
Yeah.
The Israelis, America's hitting people with drones. Okay. Well, you see what happened with Putin?
What happened?
There was a guy that was running against Putin for president, They hit this nigga with this thing called Novichok. It's a high-level KGB poison. It's a high-level KGB poison that just kills your ass. All right, and then the nigga, you know who else died from it? These other 2 Russian people that were in London a couple years back. And they said, oh, that's a KGB hit. So is it a KGB hit, or they know how to say it is one? Regardless, the dude got taken out, and that guy was going against Putin. So Putin, he's staying in there, and
for sure.
he's gonna stay in there, Lord willing, until he launches them missiles, man.
Yep.
He may be the guy to do it, just like my nigga Trump, man.
Okay.
Right? To the spirit, he need to stay in there, man.
Yeah.
He got this shit going in the right direction, all out chaos. Okay. But you never know, man. You put Biden and Kamala in there, they're super draconian. You know, they'll drop the gavel on everybody. They'll lock it down for good.
Yeah.
They'll lock it down for good, and they'll put a homosexual. So fire you and put a homosexual up in that job, man. Okay, they'll put transsexuals all up everywhere, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8 says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Help for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen when the missiles hit it. It's not going to happen during this so-called economic downturn. This economic downturn is going to turn into an all-out collapse, a free fall. Okay? Yeah, just wait till these other nations pull out, because the nations are going to get mad. They're going to pull out all their money, man.
Yes.
Out of America. Oh, man, we're done with you. We're not going to trade with you. Then what is that? The supply line's cut off.
Through.
You want to order something off Amazon, it's through. Why? Because it's, well, man, it's COVID, you know, everyone's backed up, so it's going to take a while. It's coming from overseas. All that overseas goods are going to shut down, man.
Yep.
America hits everyone for embargo. The other nations, they're going to do it to America. And then what, man? You people are going to end up eating each other. Keep going.
Verse 9 says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country.
Yeah, forsake her, let everyone go into his own country. And that's what's going to happen, man. You see these heathens? Well, these heathens, they ain't coming back, man.
Yeah.
A lot of them are going to leave out.
Yep.
Okay? They're not going to be able to, their businesses are done. If you're an Ishmaeli, Ishmael, I said Ishmael. That's like Tracy T says. Ishmaeli. You're Ishmael, you're Elam.
Good.
You was running that restaurant, it's done, man. You was living good too. You had a fat house. You ended up moving the whole village into that house. They're through. They was washing dishes in the back with Ishakar. They're done, man. Like these guys, they're gonna go back to their country soon, man. Go ahead.
It says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. The Lord hath brought forth out righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our power. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon, and to destroy it. Because
keep going.
It is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple.
It's the vengeance of the Lord, it's the vengeance of his temple. All right, so the Lord's going to bring all that, raise up these nations to go against this place, man. And we're seeing that slowly but surely. It's not really talked about that much on an international scale because they're all dealing with geopolitical stuff and their own inside stuff. In Germany and the UK, they have huge protests against this lockdown shit.
Yeah.
The people in France, those Edomites, they don't want to fucking do that shit, man. They straight up don't even give a shit. They're opened up. They told us tell us to shut down the cafe. We're not shutting down the cafe. We're French. That's what the French are saying. Without the cafe, what the fuck are we? Right? But you Americans are so zombified and retarded, you'll do whatever this government tells you to do. That's why when I'm praying that the Most High gets these devils to roll off this chip already.
Yeah.
Last precept, I'm sure we'll wrap it up.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall raise up.
And that grinding, everyone says back to the grind. Well, there is no grind.
Right, yo.
The grinding is very low. That's the economic downturn right there.
Everybody's scheming and scamming right at this point.
Oh my God.
At a high level,
Everybody's on a scam.
Yeah.
Everyone's on a scheme, man.
Yeah.
You can't be on that shit, man. The Most High gets your ass, man.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around with that shit. Be content with being able to eat and have a house and some clothes on your back. What the hell you need money for in the midst of a pandemic, man?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You gonna stunt? You gonna flex out? You gonna go travel and do what? I'm gonna see the world. The world's through, man.
Right. The dollar's through. Like,
The
why are you
dollar's
trying to
through,
stack?
well, What the hell, man? I'm gonna start a business. How? What? What? Man, I need this money so I can start a business. You're out your fucking mind, man. Nobody's trying to start a business right now, man. Everyone's trying to wait this bitch out.
Good.
Keep going.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yeah, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low, and everything's trash. What's that? Beyonce, Black is King. Nobody listens to that shit, man. Yeah, all of it's through. Ain't nothing slaps anymore.
That's right.
It's all done. Right, America's finished. Okay, we're in the midst of an economic downturn, which is going to rapidly turn into a free fall collapse. Right? It's going to start with these cops getting the funding.
Oh yeah.
But the watch, they're going to come through with the funding right after, and then they get funded with what? Laser beams.
Okay.
Okay, what do they call sound cannons?
Yep.
All right, concentration camps. Right, because they want to defund the police, but really they want to fund them more so they can mass incarcerate you people in the concentration camps and forcibly chip you and force the vaccinations on you, man. All right, and with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.